Where on earth did these guys come from? Look at that shit. What the hell? How? We are triggering... Oh. Hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome back to Factorio. Today we are reaching the 13-hour mark, so we've been playing for quite some time already. But yeah, we have a sizable factory as a result of it. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, we're doing really well. Pollution cloud is still manageable. One of these days I need to march on up here and take care of these two nests and then build another wall so that we can say that we finally completely secured our factory though. But yeah, look at that. Like, we could double the production of this as well, because the red computer chip production is just so slow. Like, I expected us to like run short on some type of resource, but we're just not seeing that at all. Oh, look at that though. There is another problem. What is going on here? Really? How did that happen? That is so weird. Like, it's been running fine before. And I guess maybe something changed when I was placing these underground belts. I don't know. Anyway, this is also, well, it's not great, but it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. One thing that we could try to research, like right now we're doing lab speed, we can let that go. We could do modules, and then with modules we could then go for speed modules, because yeah, some of these machines could definitely use some speeding up. Speed modules, however, require red and green computer chips, and a lot of it. Like, a lot of it. It's kind of nuts. Also, we would kind of want advanced oil processing, so we can go for batteries, and then we can move towards robots. So maybe we should queue that one up first. And once we queue that up, then afterwards we should go for modules, and then we'll go for speed modules. Speed modules, yeah, they speed things up, but we also have a plus 50% energy consumption rate, which is honestly kind of nuts. Yeah. How are we doing on power anyway? Ooh, not great, huh? We need to expand again on what we already built with another, like, I don't remember, like, I think we could do like 40 of these steam engines on a single offshore pump. And we have now, like, there's 8 in a row, so this is 16, 32, but like, there's still plenty of water in here, but I guess we could use another offshore pump, because why not, right? Yeah, I'll set up another stack of 16 of these boilers, I guess. Well, prepare for the pollution cloud to spread, because yeah, I just added 16 of these steam engines, and with that, of course, we are now well on our way to being healthy again in terms of energy production. But yeah, like, this cloud is now going to spread even more, and like, we are fully encircling this one now. Like, we haven't been attacked a lot. Well, actually we have been here, which is interesting. This turret is almost dead, but it's been managing on its own. Let's see, do we see how many kills it has? Yeah, it has killed 104 aliens. This thing has killed only 10. So, yeah, we are being attacked, but so far they haven't been able to reach the walls. But that's going to change, I think, pretty soonish. Yeah, anyway, what we researched is, we already researched speed modules, we researched advanced oil processing, and actually that is something we should set up now. Meanwhile, we'll research braking force, I guess. And then what else should we... Well, we also need to research all the basic ones, right? All the basic tech here. And also quality modules. That is something that is interesting. That is something we need to start having a look at as well. Because quality is a whole own animal. Like, it's a whole different thing. And yeah, it's kind of nuts. If you want to play around with that, like, you could quadruple your factory in size. Like if you, I'm sure there's more efficient ways of doing it, but I kind of want to wait until we have recycling as an option. That is something that we will get later. You can do it without, but then you need to start filtering out quality products, like resources, I mean actually ores, quality ores that you need to filter out so you can have like legendary ore coming out of your whatever, you know. Alright. I don't have stone bricks to double the production of my oil, because right now we're actually not even producing enough petroleum. But yeah, this stuff can now be changed into advanced oil processing. So later on I'm going to go down for some bricks so that we can actually start making more oil refineries, because we definitely need them. But for now we also need a lot of storage tanks. I need to set up a lot of storage. So I'll do that and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I set up the double amount of oil refineries. All we need to do now is change all of these recipes to start using water and crude oil, and so that we can then also start producing light oil and heavy oil, as well as petroleum gas. Now all of these are going to be working quite hard. We could put speed modules in here as well, but for the moment I don't have them. We could make them by hand, but it's going to take forever and I don't have the type of patience right now. So I'm going to have to set up a little system for that. But in the meantime, we are producing heavy oil as well as light oil, as well as petroleum gas. And the petroleum gas is used very quickly. And yeah, we could basically do again with like the double of what we just built here, which is honestly kind of nuts. But yeah, look at how slowly this is filling up. 200, yeah, okay, this is at 400, so this produces a little bit more. Like we have this system where we produce 25 heavy oil, 45 light oil and 55 petroleum gas for 100 crude oil, right? This is by far the superior way of producing things, of course, but yeah, we need to start using these as well, because as soon as the tanks fill up completely for just one of these types, that just means that the whole production line is going to stop and we're not going to be producing anything. So if we back up on heavy oil, light oil is not being produced anymore, that is not being produced anymore, because you need a constant output of all three of these items. So that is going to be a little bit tricky sometimes, I guess. But that is where cracking comes in, where you can crack heavy oil into light oil and you can crack light oil into petroleum gas. Now that is one thing I think that I'm going to want to do here. So we'll set up a block of 10 chemical plants. Heavy oil later we can turn into lubricants, but we haven't researched that yet, and that does remind me we can research lubricants. As well as, well, let's research explosives, let's research accumulators, because we also need those. And that is the, those are two bits of tech that don't require the new oil pack, or oil packs, science packs is what I should be saying. Right, so we want to crack this into petroleum, but where are we going to do that? Because that is an important question. I guess, like, because I want to be able to extend these down the line, that I am going to want to do that up here somewhere, because then we could feed it back into the storage tank immediately. Yeah, that's a good question. Alright, let me think about that for a little bit. Holy crap, somehow the biters got inside the base and they're attacking my mining outpost down at the bottom of the factory. That is crazy. Look at that rate. They're destroying so much. Where did they come from? They cannot have gotten in here all the way from the top, right? Did I leave a gap somewhere? Oh, now I need to run. Come on. Where on earth did these guys come from? Look at that shit. What the hell? How? We are triggering... Oh. Oh, I see. they've expanded, and I did not actually take care of these walls. How did I never see that before? Oh man, that is annoying. Alright, well, we need to deal with that then. Because this is not good. Need to quickly repair this stuff that they destroyed, because yeah, we do need these resources. But man, that sucks. I want to take care of this base so I can build a wall from here down to here, but look at this shit. They have big worms now already. They've expanded really, really well. Oh. He saw me too. He's angry. Look at that, 1500 health. This guy has only 500, and they're slowly regenerating as well, which is just, that's even the worst part. And they're all spitters. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. Oh crap, that is insane. Ah, man, there's no easy way to deal with this except artillery, but we don't have artillery. It's going to take a while for us to get artillery as well. But otherwise I need to plug the gap in here, the gap in there, and the gap in here, and then I need to run. Yeah, no, that's annoying. I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of this base. I guess it is the easiest way to do it, but man, definitely not the nicest way. I can't even. I need to deal with that thing. Oh crap. 13 seconds ago, sure. Why not? We'll give it another go. This sucks. I want my artillery, man. Alright, that's one thing taken care of. Well, sometimes it pays to be a stubborn bastard. Managed to deal with this nest, so now all I need to do is I need to walk up here and I need to start drawing this wall all the way down, and then also to expand the ammo line all the way down here, but that is okay, that's not too bad. Well, this problem is now dealt with, so we are once again safe, or maybe actually I should say finally safe from the biters, because there's no other way for them to get in here now. So I think we're okay. Yeah, they can still come from the north, but we need to deal with that later as well. I already know that the damage I'm doing right now is pitiful and it's not enough. So I think I just need to wall off this section here as well. I need to bring a train up there and some ammo and so on. And we'll have to deal with that. But in the meantime, I also set up the cracking. So we have our chemical plants here. We have about 12 of these right now. I'm not a man of statistics in this game really, because the way you need to calculate that is a little bit complicated and I just don't have the patience to figure it out. So I always try to go for overkill, you know, back up my belts enough that they basically can never be empty. But yeah, right now I don't think the petroleum gas is emptying anymore. So that means that also the plastic production should once again be good to go. And we definitely need red belts, so maybe that's the next thing. Red belts are going to be a huge time saver in some of these aspects as well, because now they're being, yeah. So we need red belts, and we need to make bulk inserters as well. Bulk inserters and red belts are going to speed up many aspects that are slow right now in the factory. So yeah, definitely something we need to do now. Maybe also we can add a tag here. There was a advanced oil processing. Yeah, I'll do that here. Place a tag, so now we have everything nice and marked. Everything should be marked here as well. So yeah, good to go. So I want to start with bulk inserters because we do not need endless supplies of them. But we'll make 5 of these assembly machines, and then let's have a look at what we need exactly. We need 15 iron gear wheels, 15 electronic circuits. one advanced circuit and one fast inserter. Like, that is honestly kind of nuts. And we don't have access to a lot of computer chips right now. Like, yeah, right, we have some over here. And we can, yeah, we can run some of those over, I suppose. But yeah, it's going to be a thing. So we need some inserters. We'll have some regular inserters. Just like that, we'll insert some of these. We'll keep one of these boxes, I guess, just like this, to have access for, like, to make sure that we always have access for robots when we make them. And then we'll have some of these inserters, of course. And then, let's see, let's double this back to this side, so that here we can add the red computer chips. We'll make some space, because yeah, all of these trees are in the way, and this is just, man, I love having grenades for this. Sometimes, of course, we do need to grab a few by hand, because yeah, sometimes I need to make small electrical poles, but yeah, we'll make it work. Alright, well, red computer chips are coming in ever so slowly on the side there, which means we can now put down these assembling machines. We'll just have 5, because like I said, we don't need an endless supply of these, but yeah, we are putting the red belts onto here, or the red computer chips, sorry, onto this belt right here, so we'll have access to that. So we need long-handed inserters for that. Yeah, 2 of them will be good. And then of course we need some fast inserters here in the middle to grab off of this belt. And what I want for that, because we need so much of electronic circuits and iron gear wheels, I want to have a belt for both on each side. So we will have iron gear wheels coming in at the top, and then we'll have these things output into chests. And we still have some, which is good. So all we need to do now is we need to hook up, of course, the materials that we require. So we'll have some lights, because lights are awesome. Put them on the upper side. But yeah, we have, in fact, got access to computer chips that don't get used a lot, so we can split these off. Right, and we'll go one to the side, and then we'll, ooh, that's kind of, all right, we'll do this one down, like so. This one will continue, because we need to have an underground belt that starts right there, otherwise we're going to have this belt deposit onto the end of it, which is not what we want. All right, we need to make a few underground belts. That is another thing that we have not automated, which is, yeah, kind of shameful. We need to do that at some point. And then we need these things here. Right now they're not being used to their maximum capacity, which is good. But how do I get these out of here? Because this is kind of a dead end. Right, we could go through here maybe, or put a splitter in here and then go to the side. Oh, this is the puzzle of Factorio at some point. You box yourself in, and it's no longer clear exactly where you have to go and what you need to do. Because this is too long, we cannot put an underground belt from here to there. Right, maybe let's make like a fast underground belt, actually. Those ones can reach a bit further, and we might be able to make that work, I guess. Meanwhile, while that is crafting, we'll limit these boxes to about 1 each. There we go. And we have our underground belt, which was, ooh, that makes it. Oh, that is great. That is really good. So we'll put a splitter in here. We'll go to the middle here. And then we just need some underground belts. We'll run them along the side like so, and then we just need to turn these the other way around. And just like that, we should have the materials required to make bulk inserters. And then of course we need to go through all of our stations and upgrade these blue ones into green ones. And I've started working on red belts as well. So I set up a new furnace stack here. As you can see, like this is not quite reaching the optimal speed. So once we have red belts, we need to upgrade this so we can produce more iron plates. I set up 20 assembly machines to make copper, not copper, what's the word, cogs, iron gear wheels, there you go. And yeah, I'm splitting the iron plates here so that we have cogs, iron gear wheels, and iron plates here so we can make the regular underground belts. Man, I'm confused. Regular belts. And now we need to upgrade those into iron, man, come on. Fast transport belts using iron gear wheels and transport belts. Yeah. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. I don't know why I couldn't say it, but there you go. That is what we need. Alright, we'll split this off a little bit to make some space for these other belts to come together. This one needs to continue on like so. And these ones can, yeah, let's see, can go underneath like so maybe. This is not particularly great. Maybe we don't need those. We can just do it like so, right? It's less efficient, but it works well in terms of the space that we are occupying. So I guess we'll make that work. All right. So these ones are going to be making the red belts. We'll set that up. And of course we will, as always, have 2 red inserters and a blue one in the center, I guess. Well, actually we probably don't even need that many. I don't know how fast this produces, however. So just to be on the safe side, we'll put that in here. Right. And then all we need is power. And we'll have a little look at the production speed. So that is pretty decent, and yeah, like we need to put in a lot of iron gear wheels. But that will be fine, I guess. Well, we might also want to have blue inserters for the outputs. And then we'll put them onto belts. Like so. Now, we are not going to need those for the splitters, actually. So that is interesting. We can just put them straight into boxes. So I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be, but that's fine. We'll do it like this. We'll have an output over here. Because I could have just put it in boxes right away over here, I guess. Right? But yeah, we don't need to. In the meantime, I'll just make 2 quick bulk inserters and then we'll put those over here for the extra fast loading speed. Man, I cannot wait for robots. That is another thing that I need to upgrade as soon as possible. Alright, look at how fast this stuff unloads. These guys can pick up only 4 at the moment, but yeah, that reminds me I need to research some more stuff. Let's do the stacking for this one. That will be good. Alright, and now we have a pretty good income of red belts. As you can see though, we don't quite have enough production of iron plates. And let's replace these ones automatically with the red ones, because actually right from this moment I don't really want to use anything other than red belts anymore for anything that we're doing. The only problem is a matter of skill, right? I need to make sure that I have the skill required to make that work, to have enough supply. But we're going pretty fast. Although we need an underground belt, we need a splitter. We have a fast splitter already. we'll put that one in there, because of course you can have fast belts if you don't also have fast splitters and fast underground belts. Doesn't matter. It's going to be slowed down. So this thing here is our bottleneck right now. Look at that, that is nice. We also need to speed up the iron ore. Look at that, and now it's able to reach all the way towards the back, but we need to speed up this one as well. And then just like that, we need to go through the whole factory, upgrading all the things with red belts, or we're just going to be like bottlenecked somewhere, right? And that's not good. And also now I'm thinking we could steal some plates from the iron or the steel production and slot it in there, because I think that would help tremendously. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well. Alright, that is hooked up, slowly going in, and of course this needs to be upgraded. Ooh, we are being attacked. Let's have a quick little look. That is at the walls. Yeah, that is to be expected, huh? It's not too big of a deal. But we do need to start moving towards robots. So I'm going to start researching electric engines. From there, we're going to be researching robotics. And from there, we need to research construction robotics, as well as logistic robots. And luckily all of those things can be researched using blue science, so that is not going to be a problem. And that is going to be the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I will see you guys for whatever video I do next.